Oh, it's full screen Andy, so you know it's going to be one of those after school specials yet again. And it is fitting that we're coming off that alleged just very tragic loss against the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, because we're nominally just trying to still make this a football channel. But the thing about losses is you're going to take losses in life. As long as you're doing something that's worth doing, putting yourself out there, taking some risk, going out on a limb, you are going to have losses. Sometimes some big fat L's. Absolutely, man. But the thing is, if you never lose in life, you're not playing a game that's worth playing. Like you're playing it too safe, and it's ridiculous. And it is good to lose because you learn resilience. You learn how to pick yourself up. You learn how to integrate the lessons that you took from that loss and incorporate it into your game plan for getting back to the winning column, right? And life is going to set you back, sometimes in big time ways. Whether you could lose a job, your business fails and goes under, your significant other is getting smart and leaving your ass, or you have a big unexpected expense, like the car blows up, or, God forbid, medical issues, or, God forbid, losing a loved one, right? And it sucks to say. It really does suck to say, but all these things happen. They are inevitable in life. But life isn't about what happens to you. It's about how you react to it. And, the question is, something bad happens to you. Do you just curl up in the fetal position and roll over and die? Just try to run out the clock? Or do you like, well, that sucks. I'm going to give myself a standing 8 count. I'm going to take a moment here, but I'm going to get back up and get after it. Keep swinging the sword. Because anyone who has had success in life has had a ton of losses. They've overcome a ton of circumstances. The difference is what they did and what you should do with your L's, where winners harness that pain, harness the anger, harness the sadness, harness whatever comes from losses, and they keep playing until they win. That's it. Persistence. Where losers, they wallow in what happened to them. Oh, this happened to me. And sometimes they become a victim. It's like, oh, I can't get ahead because of this or that or the other thing. Why does everything bad happen to me? And then it's just that bullshit story that they tell themselves over and over and over and over again. And it feels weird to inject this, but one of my favorite poems is Invictus by William Ernest Henley. And here's the middle stanza. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloodied, but unbowed. So think of the words that he used there. Chance and circumstance, luck of the draw. Whereas, some bad things that happen in life are certainly our fault, but sometimes it's just shit-ass luck. Sometimes it's by chance. Sometimes it's circumstance. But the line, I have not winced nor cried aloud. So even though I got unlucky in this spot, not whining, not bitching, not complaining about it. And also, my head is bloodied, but unbowed. It's like, yeah, I'm fucked up right now, but I bow my head to no one. I bow my head to no one, no circumstance, no nothing, right? My head is always held high. I always got my confidence, I always got my swagger. And guess what? Bad things happen to me. I'm a little messed up right now, but guess what? You haven't broken me. Because like we said, life will set you back, where you could lose a job. Or your business fails. All right, it's a great opportunity. Find myself a better job, one where I'm better compensated, more appreciated. Or you can use your lessons from your failed business to help with your next business or your next one. Or you take a job where you can incorporate some of the lessons you learned from operating your business that ultimately went under. Or significant other leaves you. Good. Probably wasn't going to work out anyway, so why waste the time? Find someone who is even more awesome, more caring, more kind, and probably younger and hotter. Why not? Why not? And maybe you have a big unexpected expense. So it's good where you have this opportunity to look at your budget. It's like, I can cut back on this. I don't need Uber Eats every night. I don't need 17 streaming services. I don't need to spend this much on Amazon. So maybe it's something that you should have already been doing in the first place. And then all of a sudden you have that big time expense and it pares down your expenses. Or you work harder. You pick up a second job. You hustle more. You put in more hours. Where there's 2 ways that you can find money, where you can save a dime or you can earn a dollar. And you can attack it from both directions. Or, God forbid, medical issues where, whatever happens, I'm going to whoop this thing's ass. I'm going to do the treatment. I'm going to do the steps. I'm going to do whatever it takes, but this will not break me. Or, like we said, God forbid, you lose a loved one. And grief is certainly not one size fits all. And every circumstance is different, but you got to think to yourself, would this person want me to be hung up and sad because they're gone? Or would they want me to keep living and keep succeeding, keep winning out there? Because as long as you're able to wake up in the morning and you got breath in your lungs, you are never out of the fight. All right? So turn all of that sadness, that fear, that anxiety, that disappointment that came from your losses, turn it into aggression. I wake up every single morning, tell the universe, fuck you. My circumstances do not define me. I define me. My losses do not define me. I define me. And just keep getting after it.